Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks so much for stopping by and checking out this video. My name is Ashley, and today I am going to do a laundry chat with you guys. Look at the size of this basket of unfolded laundry. This is just crazy, but the day I am filming this is 2 days after Thanksgiving, and we have had a soccer tournament, and so I am in between soccer games. And I really wanted to fold my laundry, but I also needed to get a video done for you guys. And this one is one I've had on my mind for a while. So if you've been around my channel for a little bit, you know that when I do the laundry chat videos, I truly am folding my laundry. But it's really just a chance for me to just talk to you guys and share whatever it is I'm thinking about or whatever it might be. And they're usually kind of personal. So with all that being said, I'm gonna jump into my laundry. I'm gonna jump into this video, but please subscribe if you're new to my channel. I would love to have you stick around. I am doing a few holiday videos, and I'm not doing Vlogmas or any like crazy amount of holiday Christmas videos, but I will have a few sprinkled in just because they're fun and I wanna share some things with you guys. But today, I am talking about holiday sadness, just feeling blue through the holiday season, whether that be Thanksgiving, Christmas, or whatever you might celebrate. And I just want to share with you my personal story, kind of, without getting into too much detail, and kind of why the holidays are hard for me and what I do to combat the sadness. So you might be thinking, if you follow me on Instagram or you've just been around for a while, you know I'm a mom of 4 and I am happily married. And so you might be thinking, why would the holidays be sad at all for you? I mean, it seems like it shouldn't be. And that's part of what I want to talk about, because for the longest time, I would feel sad around the holiday season for some reason. And I deep down knew the reasons, kind of what it was stemming from, but I felt like I couldn't really talk about feeling sad or feeling blue because I really shouldn't have a reason to be, right? So I'm so blessed, I know this, but for some reason I still feel a little bit sad through the holiday season. And so I, for the longest time, would never really talk about it. My husband knew that certain days, specifically like the actual holiday day, those days are kind of tough for me. And my husband knew, but I really never talked about it with anybody. And so I just kind of would, internalize it all. And because I felt like no one would get why a mom of 4 healthy children who, I am so blessed and I know it, would feel at all sad. And it almost felt like if I felt sad, then maybe I need to be more thankful or maybe I need to be more grateful. And I've just realized that the feelings that I have coexist, my sadness or whatever it is that, I'm struggling with, coexists with an immense feeling of gratitude and thankfulness for everything I have. And focusing on that actually helps me not feel so sad. So now you're kind of wondering, well, why would you feel sad? And now I'm not going to get into detail because I don't think that it's right for me to get into detail at this time. But my family situation, not my immediate family, so not like my husband and my kids, but just extended family, is just not, there's not a lot of really good relationships in my extended family. Through the years, there's just been a lot of struggle and a lot of different relational issues, and basically it's just kind of really separated everyone. And so for me, it's very hard because I remember being a little girl, like growing up and like seeing my friends' families, and this was obviously long before social media, and I just was like, oh, I always longed for that big happy family. Now I know that there are no perfect families, and I know that everything on the outside isn't what it appears, that there is no perfect family. This I know. But there is still a part of me that feels sad on those days that is not my family situation with extended family. And as much as I try to not let it bother me, it does bother me. And it makes me sad because I just wish that it was different. And maybe some of you guys can relate to this for whatever reason. But I think that there are a lot of people that feel sad through the holiday season in the midst of feeling immensely blessed. And so I just want to talk about it, because if that's you, then I want you to know that you're not alone. I definitely feel both of the feelings very strongly. Certain times, some years are better than others. But I don't think that if you feel sad through the holidays, it's because you're not thankful for what you've got, because I am 100%. And that is actually what gets me through it. Is focusing on my family, focusing on like my immediate unit, focusing on establishing those traditions with my kids that I always wish that I had, focusing on the reason for what we believe and what we celebrate. Focusing on all those things really helps me not get, fully down in the dumps, but it is a struggle and it is a combat that I fight. I feel like, and this is, you guys know I'm a Christian, so this is, from a spiritual standpoint, but I feel like the enemy uses this time of year to attack my brain the most. And if I'm not careful, I can find myself just feeling so down and feeling so sad and comparing, my, various people's families with mine, and just feeling sad about the state of everything. And I know that I don't need to be sad, because I've got 4 beautiful kids and I've got a loving husband, and we do have a family that we celebrate with, that we love, and that it's great. But it's just a time of year that makes me wish that some relationships were different, and some people who are not, involved in my life were. And like I said, I'm not going to get into detail or name names, because that's not what this is about. But I just want you to know that if you feel sad through the holidays, you're not alone. And I would love to know down in the comments if any of you guys struggle with this. Now, I know that there are plenty of people out there whose situations are so much worse. I mean, I know that tragedy is all around us, and so it is not a comparison game of who's got it worse or anything like that, but it is something I experience. And so without going further into that, like I said, the things that I do to help me is I try to really focus on having traditions with my kids and doing special things through the holiday season. That makes me really happy. And I also always try to do a lot of giving during the holiday season, because that also makes me happy. I try on certain days, because of my husband's career field, he works some of those holidays, and so that can be kind of lonely and sad. On those days especially, I truly stay off of social media, because it really weighs me down to see everyone's families sitting around the table with their perfect smiles and all these, you know, all the extended groups together, and it makes me sad. So I stay off of social media. And I try to get outside because being in nature and feeling like sunshine on my face really elevates my mood. And so I try to do that. And it helps, you know. I also really, really focus on the fact that my husband and I are changing that situation for our 4 kids, because when our 4 kids grow up and move out of our house and they hopefully get married one day and have families of their own, we're going to be the grandparents, and then hopefully, you know, like my husband's parents will still be around and they'll be great grandparents, and then the grandparents, and then the kids, and you know. And so it is our hope that that the Lord sees fit to bless us in that area, but that my children won't have to experience any of the holiday sadness. And of course, nothing will be perfect, and I know that, and that is not the point of this video, but that they would be able to experience the large extended family being together, and everything being cohesive and loving and nice. So I really spend a lot of time thinking about that, because it does take one person in a family to change generations ahead, you know, hopefully to break cycles of, you know, divorce, and break cycles of, you know, different issues that have been, and it is my prayer and my hope that that task had been placed on me, and I try every single day to, you know, serve out the Lord in that capacity so that I can be the person for my kids that changes hopefully the trajectory of our family heritage as it goes on. So yeah, so I just wanted, maybe this video didn't even make sense, but you know, sometimes when you're just like sitting with a friend and you're talking, and you just by saying things out loud, it helps. So that's kind of what this was. You guys are my friends, and I just wanted to sit down and talk a little bit about feeling sad through the holiday season, because I feel like it's a taboo topic. And I've also come to know that the holiday season is the time of year where the suicide rate is the highest. Now, I am nowhere in that ballpark area, but my heart goes out to people that are so sad that it comes to that, and it feels like that is the only way out. I am not there, but there is something to be said about it. And I think that by just talking about it and feeling like it's okay to say, yes, I'm a mom of 4, my kids are healthy, we are blessed, I have a wonderful, loving husband, but I still feel sad about this situation. I think by just saying that, you know, it's okay, because for a long time I never wanted to really say that the holidays were a hard time for me, because it should seem like they're not, but they are. And so anyways, I just wanted to talk with you guys. I am almost through this basket of laundry, which is unreal. There was so much in here, but I hope that if you relate to this video, you will let me know down in the comments below, because it's just so nice to feel like, okay, there are other people that feel the exact same way. And if you're struggling and you're feeling sad, my heart goes out to you. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you like these chatty laundry chat videos, please give this one a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.